What is up, everybody? It is your boy, Frill Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog here, with our Week 6 G8DL Team Builder. And we are going against the man, the myth, the legend, my good friend Zach, aka the Weather Gamer. I'm sorry, Zach. I had to do that. The build up, the build up. It's just, I'm sorry. But we're going against my man Zach. He's my our brother. He's literally like a brother to me, and he's a really good friend. And he's actually been recently now moving in his own place like I have. Massive shouts to him to finally make the big move and get the big moving gun. Hopefully, maybe who knows, we could do some podcast projects and everything. But anyways, we're starting to talk about the matchup. If you guys can like, comment, share, subscribe, join the Fish Sharker crew today because you'll be feeling with the king of the crew. Let's go over Zach's team. He's got his ultimate kill leader, Zero Aura. I'm not kidding. He's gotten 50 plus kills with this. Anytime I see Zero Aura, I'm expecting it 100% to come versus me, regardless. And that's anything like a tier 1 does. It makes it be broad every single week. And Zero Aura is no different. He's had such a great success. It's been his most successful mon he has ever used in draft. So I definitely expect him to bring it. Chandelure, I think, is pretty much a given when there is sun. I think Chandelure does relatively well against my team as also. Lapras, I definitely think he brings Lapras for two reasons. One, so he can try to change weather potentially with Max Geyser, but also to get Aurora Veil up. He is only limited to 4 turns of Aurora Veil, so that is something to be very much on the note as well. But can also potentially set up screens, as he has been known. Excuse me. He has been known to bring screens on his Lapras. Even though it's one screen, he still has been known to bring screens. I think between his Durant, Corviknight, and Golisopod, Durant's coming. Now, you may ask yourself, why in the world would Durant come when there are 2 fire types and sun? Hear me out on this analogy. The water type, being Golisopod, cannot do anything in sun, except first impression. However, when you look at Durant's steel type capacity and its speed, it's very, very strong versus my team. So I generally think things like Durant is really, really offensive. He may be potentially Focus Sash or Choice Scarf or Choice Banded this match. That is going to be confirmed. I don't think he's going to be Home Claws this matchup. I think Home Claws is a very, very risky set. He also minded me hustle. He could potentially be Sworn, which would not be a bad idea if he was Focus Sash. Focus Sash Agility or something like that. Be a really cool idea. I think Druddigon comes. Druddigon's a really annoying mon for my team to deal from a defensive side. I mean, I do have Dragapult plus Grimmsnarl that kind of handles it, but I generally don't think he brings it, in all honesty. Sylveon, I think Sylveon comes because of Wish Passing. There is a decent chance he can bring Golisopod, which has become slowly one of his second most successful mons, which is a very surprise. Golisopod it's great, but it's never been like those shine out mons. But who knows? Crocodile, he just recently got Crocodile and Druddigon and Corviknight. After I just didn't pay attention apparently, but now I relooked at it thankfully and double checked to make sure it was legal. So it is legal, everybody. He's not bringing Verzion or Togetic. I think this 2 just doesn't make any sense. Corviknight has chances to come, but I think with 2 fire types, an electric type, and a Venusaur against Weather Ball, I really don't think it comes. And if it does, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I think I'm going to get screwed. Massively. But, nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into our team here, regardless. First off, of course, we're bringing Sun, baby! It's just a darn given at this point. We're bringing Heat Rock with Drought, Max HP, 196 Defense, 56 Special Attack, 4 Depth. We are bringing Rocks this game. I think Rocks are very important in this matchup to say if anything's heavy-duty boots, because he doesn't have any removal at all this week. Again, unless he brings Corviknight. If he brings Corviknight, this is a bit of a problem, but we have ways to check it. As you can see, I'm bringing Scorching Sands, which gives us a 30% chance to burn, which means if we can potentially burn something like the Zero Aura, that would be huge. That would literally be huge. Excuse me, by the way. I don't know why I'm a little tired, but it would be really huge as I can live 1 hit from that Zero, as it is going to probably be a Choice Scarf Zero set. I expect him to potentially want to bring Choice Scarf Blaze Kick versus me, because of the fact he can take advantage of Fire-type moves. So I can definitely see that. We bring Lava Plume, General Lava Plume, just pretty much. And also Scorching Sands is a really good way to hit the Chandelure as well. I am packing Yawn. Now, you might be asking yourself, why do I bring Yawn this matchup? Yawn is a good tech move to me to figure out potential switch-ins, or if he's going to let something go to sleep. Because he knows if he does that, I can't spam Yawn, which is very important. If I can get spam Yawn at the right moments to where Mons will not have the beneficiary factor of being able to do something, it's gonna be really good. However, if I do see the Druddigon, it is going to be a massive problem because Druddigon sets up Stealth Rocks. My team has no removal this week, and I could very, very well be screwed. And he could see that as a weak spot to know. But I have brought Hazard removal before, so he's something to be careful of. And not gonna lie to you guys, I just brought this because two reasons. Well, one, it's got a relatively good matchup versus him, but two, it's just mascot, so why not? We're bringing Charizard, my Drago, here with Focus Sash. Now, you might be asking yourself, why in the world am I bringing Focus Sash when I have Solar Power? Hear me out on this. You have Iron Tail to hit the Sylveon, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. Fire Punch is just really good general coverage. Thunder Punch is really good to handle things like, say, Golisopod, potentially. Excuse me. And I have Dragon Tail. Now, why, you ask, do I have Dragon Tail? I have Dragon Tail for one specific reason. That is because of a mon known as Lapras. This loses in front of Lapras every single time. And what I'm expecting Zach to do is, if Lapras is the lead of choice, which I don't think it will, I think it will be Zero Aura. If Lapras is lead of choice, and I get my Charizard in, Charizard will take the hit from Lapras and Dragon Tail Lapras out. Because I expect him to potentially either want to set up a screen or expect him to potentially want to set up. So the goal I can do here is I can Raw Thunder Punch it, either Raw Thunder Punch it or I Dragon Tail predicting anything. I don't think he goes for the Veil early game though, so I have to play into this. And plus, this is also a good mon to just either chip something down or weaken something. We're running max HP, 112 in attack with Adamant Nature, 68 defense, 76 speed. Didn't bother with speed because I did not speed some of his non-speed stuff, so there's that. We're bringing back Bounce Man this week because I don't really think he's Virizion coming. We're bringing Earthquake, Body Slam, Brick, Protect. As you can see, we have ways to kind of want to get rid of that Veil on Lapras. Very important. Physically defensive, but mixed defensive is nonetheless with 156 HP, 48 defense, 188 in defense, 116 speed depth with the Impish Nature. Basically, Body Slam Spam is pretty good. Earthquake is there just for the Chandelure. Protect is there to get some recovery, and also it doesn't stop me from getting taunted. It's also just a mon to try to potentially spread paralysis and stuff like that. Up next, we have my Leonardo, the Blastoise, which I think we have not really brought at all. I think we brought maybe one game, but that was it. But we're bringing a really interesting Blastoise set, and I'm also bringing the wrong nature. Let me double check that. There we go. We are bringing Iron Defense, Body Press, Blastoise. Now, this is a very, very interesting set. I understand. Max HP, 240 defense with the Bold and Impish Nature, 16 Spadef. Basically, this thing is designed to be able to wall a good amount of its team. If I could start setting up Body Presses before Zero Aura comes in, Zero Aura is not that much of a problem. And plus, I have Earthquake there to handle the Chandelure on switching and handle the Zero Aura on switching. Iron Tail is there specifically for the Sylveon, but other than that, I can pretty much spam Body Press. This way, I can use my Blastoise in Sun effectively without it hurting it. And I am running Rain Dash in case he does try to set up the Rain for a few turns, and I can actually keep my Blastoise incredibly more healthy. I'm going to bring my Infinite Mew here with the Tango Berry so I can be able to take any Bug-type hits he wants to go with. We're running Cosmic Powder, Counter, Roost, Psychic. I am running Mono Psychic, so again, Crook's there. I'm not too worried as I have Counter. I can always live one hit from Crook. 136 in HP, 204 defense with Bold Nature, 12 in special attack, 156 in speed depth. Basically, if we can get rid, if Corviknight is not there, and it's just Corviknight, I can handle Durant. Durant, knock the thing out with a counter. Psychic pretty much goes through the rest of his team, and I can keep this thing healthy. It wins me the game. I have to just be careful on what I do. And last but not least, he did this to me, and I wonder if he'll expect the exact same thing to happen. But if not, this is gonna be a really cool set. We are bringing Growth Adamant Groot this week with Earthquake, Power Whip, and Outrage. Those three moves will cover everything. I literally do not need Poison Stab this week because Poison Stab is not really necessary. It's only really necessary for the Sylveon, potentially. But I can handle Sylveon already. Basically, at +2, I knock everything out, guaranteed. So if I can get this thing in from 3 turns, I can start planning for some stuff. We have enough speed, outspeed, choice, craft, Durant, and the rest went to HP for both. But that's going to be it, guys. We lose, we're out. If we win, we have one more shot, but that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.